Hello guys, welcome to Electronics Scratch to Advanced course. In this video, we are going to learn about digital and analog sensor. We will also write the program to read the digital and analog value of the sensor. Based on our reading, we will able to control the output device as per our choice. And one more thing guys, please watch this video till end. There is one surprise for you. So without having delay, let's start our session. In simple word, digital sensor are the type of sensor which give the value in discrete form. Or in simple word, it gives the value either 0 or 1. For in the case of Arduino, 0 means 0 volt and 1 means 5 volt. While in the case of analog sensor gives the value in continuous fashion. So in the case of Arduino, the voltage will lie between 0 volt to 5 volt. Unlike digital sensor only gives 0 volt or 5 volt. So this is the basic difference between analog and digital sensor. So let's see this practically. So guys, first open Tinkercad software. Go to circuit. Click on create new circuit. So our agenda is to read the digital and analog value of any sensor. So first we will read digital value of digital sensor. So for that we require Arduino Uno. Here is the Arduino Uno. Just drag and drop it. You can rotate it by R. You also required one digital sensor. In digital sensor you can use this button switch, or you can also use this PIR sensor because it gives value in 0 and 1, so it is a digital sensor. While as I already explained you about analog, it gives a continuous value. So for analog sensor we'll use potentiometer. It will give value in continuous fashion, but it gives only value in 0 and 1. So here is power, here is ground, and this one is signal. To connect digital signal, you can choose any GPIO pin of Arduino, because we can also connect digital sensor in pin number A0 to A5, but we cannot use analog sensor to any digital pin. Please note this. This one is power. Connect power pin to pin number 5 volt, and here is the ground. Connect ground to ground pin. So our circuit is complete. Now only we need to code it. So go to text part, erase the complete code. First we required void setup, and we also required void loop. As we already know, in void setup we define which pin is going to be input output. So we'll use pin number 7 as a input because we are using sensor give input to the Arduino. So first we'll define one variable sen, and in sen variable we'll define one pin number which is 7. Here we'll use pin mode, and inside pin mode we want to make it as a input. So first we'll pass variable and then input. So our pin number 7 become as an input pin. Then we want to print some data in serial monitor. So for that case we'll use serial.begin. Serial.begin function activates serial communication, and inside the parameter we pass the baud rate. Baud rate means at what rate your data is transferring to peripherals and Arduino. So this is baud rate. And in void loop we want to read it. So there is a one very good function which is digital read. This digital read is enable us to read the digital value of sensor, and inside digital read will pass the pin number or pin variable. So our pin variable is sen. So with this function we are capable to read the digital value. but we want to store this digital value in any variable. So we'll make one variable with val name, and in this val we want to store this digital read value, and now we want to print this digital value using serial.print. I'm using serial.println because I want to print my data at every new line. So here I'm using serial.println, and inside it I'm passing my variable name. So just simulate our code and see what happens. Just turn on your serial monitor. It's giving value 0. When someone move here, it is giving value 1. Now you can also put condition. If your val equal to 1, it means some person is detected, and it will print motion detected. Along with printing, you can also put any GPIO pin high so that you can start a buzzer or alarm. I'm showing you how you can do this. First you choose one buzzer, put a piezo buzzer in any GPIO pin. Like suppose I want to put it in pin number 13 and put negative terminal to ground. So the idea is whenever the person pass through this PIR sensor, buzzer should get on. So first we'll define another variable, budge, and in budge variable I'm assigning value 13 because we want to make pin number 13 as an output. Make sure buzzer is the output device. And instead of input, write output. So whenever a person is detected, it give value 1. So it should also turn on the buzzer. So we'll use digital write function. And in digital write function, we have to pass two parameters. First one is pin number, or we can also pass variable because pin is assigned to this variable with comma. We want to make it high, so keep high. If this condition not satisfied, what we'll do? We want to make our buzzer pin low, so just put else condition, and inside else condition we want to print no motion. And we want to make our buzzer off, so pass low. Click on start simulation, and here is printing no motion. When there is movement around PIR sensor, our buzzer gets on. We can also adjust the time of buzzer on and off, but we are not going to discuss this thing here. For now our ambition is to read only digital value and analog value. We'll do this thing, and we'll also make number of project in upcoming videos. So click on stop simulation. Now it's time to read the value of this analog sensor. So we required only a few changes. It is a digital sensor, so we have connected this pin to digital pin. Now we want to connect this potentiometer to analog, so we'll pass analog pin A0, and it has terminal 1 wiper and terminal 2. Terminal 1 you can connect terminal 1 or terminal 2, any of terminal in 5 volt, and one terminal should be in ground, and connect the middle terminal to any analog pin from A0 to A5. Make sure you cannot connect this pin to any digital pin because it is analog sensor, but you can connect digital pin to analog pin. So this is our basic connection. Come to code. We have changed the pin number, and instead of digital read we will use analog read because it is an analog type of sensor. It gives analog value. So here I am reading analog value, analog read, and I have passed the pin number. Now this is capable to read the value. It is further storing that value to val variable, and with this function we are printing the value. And now when the condition met this happen, and when it not happen, this will happen. So this is the previous condition. First we will see what are the value coming from and we will set accordingly. Click on start simulation and just see. Right now I am getting 1023, that is the highest value. And when I rotate this knob, its value get decreases and it come to 0. This no motion is printing. Right now it's printing 0. When I rotate this knob, its value get increases up to 1023. Because it is analog value, it's not only give the value 0 and 1, it's give value up to 1023. Because it is 10 bit and 2 raised to power 10 is 1024, but including 0 it will give 1023. So we are capable to read analog value. Now we can activate any action by this analog sensor. So we'll do action in next of our video because we have to make number of projects on analog and digital sensor. So this is all for today. So in this video we have understood how to read the value of analog and digital sensor. In the next part of this video we will make different types of basic projects based on this knowledge. As I promised you in the starting of this video, I have a surprise for you. As I promised you in the starting of this video, I have a surprise for you. So we have designed a dedicated kit in order to grasp the hardware and software part of Arduino from scratch to advanced. And personally, I will take 3-hour doubt session where you can ask me number of your queries. If you are planning to learn Arduino since a long way and due to some reason you didn't, we are here to hold your hand to fasten your learning journey. You can place your order now, link is in description. Just go for it, it's very limited time offer.